The two women who live with R. Kelly are defending him and their relationship with him in the strongest terms. 21-year-old Azriel Joycelyn and 23-year-old Joycelyn Savage told us they love Kelly, while their families claim he has brainwashed them.
In an interview you'll see only on CBS this morning, the two women told us there is nothing inappropriate about their arrangement with the 52-year-old singer. What is your relationship, both of you, with R. Kelly?
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah, that's what it is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
Right.
You just said it.
A very strong relationship as well.
Both of you?
Yes, most definitely.
You know, how do we say this without being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each have a separate relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We both have our individual relationships with him, and we all are family all together. We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about, Azriel, going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about, is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually? Well, first of all, I'm not here to talk about my personal life, and I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom. And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
Yes. No, I wouldn't, but
okay, then. So,
no, you're
next
right.
question.
No, you're right. I would not, but this is a very different circumstance.
It's not a different circumstance. There are people all over the world who have multiple girlfriends. It's no different.
Do both of you all believe you're in love with him?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Should your parents be concerned?
No.
Why?
Well, my parents knew where I have always been for 4 years. They have known. They know that I've been well taken care of.
They never thought you were missing, Azriel. They just were wondering if you were okay.
Well, my parents have actually came to Chicago and seen me a few times. I've talked to them. They stopped answering my calls.
You know what they say? They say that you were brainwashed. I talked to your dad last night. He says, my daughter is brainwashed, and he's very concerned. He said he was here 2 days ago, and you wouldn't even look him in the eye.
Okay, I wouldn't look him in the eye because he's a liar, and he's a manipulative liar.
I'll tell you why they're concerned, Azriel, because they say she's 17. We found text messages that indicated that she was having sex with R. Kelly when she was 17. Is that true?
No, that is a lie. That is a lie. I was not having sex with him at 17.
Why would they want to lie about you, their daughter?
Okay, so when I first met Robert, my parents told me to lie about my age. So when I met him, he thought that I was 18. On top of that, when I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him, take sexual videos with him, all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Your parents encouraged you to do sexual videos with R. Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they're doing.
Joycelyn, I see you nodding a lot with what she's saying. Why are you nodding in agreement with what she's saying?
Because everything that she's saying is true. Our parents are basically out here just to get money, and
your parents, you're saying the same as saying.
Well, both of our parents are basically out here. They're trying to get money and scam because they didn't agree on what happened, you know, with music or wherever it could be, and they're just very upset.
This is the first time hearing, to be honest with you, that your parents are trying to get money from R. Kelly.
Okay.
Because your father told a very different story to me last night.
Yeah, he's the manipulative. He's very manipulative, so he's the one you need to watch out for. But my dad and my mom, they started to send threats to both me and him. They said, oh, I'll put all your naked pictures all over the world. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin him. If he doesn't send $20,000 to this bank account by Monday, oh, I'm going to put everything out there and then $10,000 after that. You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. I'm not. I'm your child.
Exactly.
Yeah, you sound very angry with your parents. You sound very angry and very pained. Tell me, Azriel, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys are believing some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid as because you want to be. All because that's the world we live in. Negativity sells. Gossip is what sells. Rumors are what sells.
Exactly.
But Joycelyn and Azriel, this is more than gossip. This is more than just rumors. These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now.
Right.
And what they're doing right now is all for money.
Right.
Now, both sets of parents deny ever asking Kelly for money or receiving money from him. You know, as I watched as I was talking to them, because I had talked to the father, there are two very different stories. I'm sure Mr. Clary, if he watches this morning, his head will explode because he has a very different version of what these young women are saying. And his team had told us that R. Kelly would not be in the room. After the interview started, he was around the corner behind them. They couldn't see him. But at points during the conversation, he would cough very loudly like that, so they were aware that he was there.
He wanted them to know that he tried to stop the interview backstage a couple times.
Yeah, a couple of times. Laz, who was taking those amazing photos that you've seen, is my makeup artist, who's also a very good photographer, as you also see. R. Kelly came up to him and said, "Should I stop this interview? Should I stop this interview?" He never did. So the girls at some point were certainly aware that he was there. And I just wanted to say, as a mother, get your things, let's go. You are 21, you are 23, and he is 52 years old. And I know many people believe age is just a number. When you're looking at these young women, they parrot a lot of what he is saying. They do not think they're being abused or manipulated or brainwashed. But again, they're 21 and 23.
Hi, this is Joycelyn Savage. I would like to talk to my parents.
Give me 1 second.
Hi, this is Joycelyn Savage. I'm here to talk to my parents.
Okay, hold on.
Hello?
Hello, Joycelyn?
Hi, hello?
Hey, Joycelyn, this is Mommy.
Hi, this is Joycelyn. I just want to let you know, like right now, I need you to listen, like really listen to me. I have told you guys a million times that I am okay where I am and I'm happy. So I just really want to let you know that.
Who's listening to this conversation?
I'm telling you, nobody's listening to this conversation. This is me talking. Your own daughter. This is your daughter talking. I'm letting you know that I am okay, and I told you a million times, plenty of times that I'm okay, and you know that I'm happy, and you know exactly where I'm at, and you need to stop. You just need to stop it.
Joycelyn?
Okay. Put.
It's Joy. Love you, Joy.
I love you too. I love you too. Please put Mom back on the phone. I love you too. Please put her back on the phone. I need to speak to Mom.
I'm here, Joy.
Okay. Like I said a million of times, Mom, I am not held hostage.
Can you please?
I am not. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. I am happy where I'm at. I told you a million of times where I am, and I am very happy. So please stop what you're doing. Just stop it. Okay, I get what you're saying, but I need you to understand. I'm very happy.
I'm happy you've been able to call and your family, your friends, to your dad. You know, your grandmother has extra cancer. You haven't called her. They're very wary.
Okay. I understand that, but I'm just letting you know I need you guys to understand that I'm very happy.
Well, we know you're happy. We don't hear.
Okay. Well, I have to go now.
I love you, Joycelyn.
I have to go now.
You have to go.
Yes.
I mean, love. No matter what nobody says, love you.
Okay. All right. Bye. Love you.
Robin, Erica, this wrapped up less than an hour and a half ago. Now, R. Kelly owes $161,000 and 37 cents in back child support. And a judge this afternoon said until he pays it all at once, again, he will sit in jail. This after a hearing that took more than an hour and a half.
Robert, what do you want people to know? Robert, what do you want to say?
Give us room. Give us room.
You have anything to say? You have the money to pay today, 161 grand?
That was the scene as the embattled singer arrived for court shortly before 2 this afternoon at the Daly Center. He appeared in a courtroom in the concourse level of the building, heading through security and into the courtroom for his sealed case, brought to the judge by his ex-wife. She was not in court. No one except involved parties were allowed to attend the hearing. Afterwards, Kelly's publicist, Daryl Johnson, said Kelly wanted to pay a partial amount, but the judge said no.
He came here in good spirit, expecting to walk out. He came here to make some arrangements, what he had. I think it was $50,000 or $60,000 that he was willing to pay. And in the end, nobody wins. The kids still don't have any money. So at the end of the day, he's locked up. Andrea and her kids, they still don't have anything.
Unfortunately, none of us attorneys can speak on the matter. The proceedings are sealed, and none of us can speak on anything that took place today.
It's certainly been a turbulent 24 hours for the singer and Chicago native, who appeared in court hours after his exclusive and often volatile interview with Gayle King aired. In it, he repeatedly denies he's abused or exploited anyone and insists he's not a monster.
Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it.
Of course, R. Kelly's still facing 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse pertaining to 4 alleged victims, 3 of them who were minors at the time of the alleged crimes. As for how long R. Kelly will sit in jail this time around, his publicist says they hope to have the money to get him out by next Wednesday. We're live at the Daly Center. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
And you can catch up on the case against R. Kelly and see more of Gayle's explosive interviews on our website. That's cbschicago.com/R. Kelly.